Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Hey, it's not that expensive. It's not that expensive, RV kids. Yeah, thank you. I'll prove to you that it's not that expensive. You know, since you're doing all those nice RV reviews of the different trailers that you guys are looking at. Yeah, I appreciate the love, man. I do. Thank you. I'm trying to do my part. I am trying to do my part. I mean, because even like when we're traveling, like in you guys' cases, if you need to run to the store real quick or something like that, you can still keep an eye on what's going on at your campsite, at your trailer, you know, or your RV, whichever one you have. So, it's important. I take security seriously. So, how much do you think one of these cost? Hey, MJ, thank you for joining me again. I really appreciate it. Uh, is he in the shower? I mean, can one man wash so much? So, RV kids, 130. Let me see. You're close. You're close. You got the MSRP, and then I know the map pricing is about 160, and then it comes down a little bit from there. But the most important question is this: is do you think it's worth it? You know, that's the most important thing. Is I mean, we all have a budget. We all have a budget, and once again, the reason why we started, doing what we do, this company, is because the price, I mean, the stuff was just way out there. I mean, way far out there. It was almost untouchable, for the average person to try to protect themselves and or their family, without it costing an arm and a leg. Um, I had one customer, tell me, well, or a potential customer that, well, ADT or one of those companies, they can do it. And hey, Beyond Beauty, thank you for joining me. Thank you. Um, they offer that. It was like a $99 special, $99 is all it takes for installation today. And then, it was whatever. But when you pull out the calculator, because that's what I tell everyone to do, pull out a calculator, pen and paper, and let's do some math. It was $99 at the time of install plus tax. And then it ended up where the monthly fee was somewhere like $75 to $100 a month by the time everything got totaled in, times a mandatory contract of like 3 years. It was a minimum of 3 years, so $100 a month times 12 times 3-year contract commitment. So that $600 security system, ends up costing $3,000, $3,500 for the $99 special. Yeah. So, you have to be very, very, yeah, thank you. So you have to be very, very careful. Even, a lot of these style of Wi-Fi cameras, or like some of the doorbells, you buy the product, and then to use the product, if you don't subscribe to the cloud service, it will only record for that day. So the doorbell cameras, beyond beauty, I personally use the Skybell HD. I tried the Ring, and there was already previous issues with the Ring doorbell. I even spent a little more money and used the Ring Pro. And I went into it knowing that there was already issues with the Ring and the software freezing, and all of a sudden the doorbell wouldn't connect. But I said, let me give it a try, because everyone said, well, you don't offer it, and all of those types of things. So I bought one out of my own pocket. I bought the Ring Pro. It lasted about 2 weeks. It lasted about 2 weeks, and it froze, and I called their technical support, and they went back and forth with me about my transformer, but my transformer is brand new. It has the proper voltage. I verified it with that multimeter, and they can see your voltage through the Ring doorbell. The operator can go into your doorbell and make sure that whatever needs to be correct is correct. They can see it. So she saw it, and she still, went back and forth, and finally she just said, well, just send it back. And so I took it down, put my Skybell HD doorbell back up, and that was that. Now, Ring does offer the wireless doorbell, which hasn't had as many issues as the powered one. So there must be something in their software or their whatever circuitry board they're using in the powered one that is so sensitive. Which one? I tried the Ring Pro, which is a powered one, and it didn't work. So now I went back to using my Skybell HD. Let me grab it. So this is the alarm.com version, but it's the same thing. And you can see right there, it's the Skybell HD. And you can order them on Amazon. It's Wi-Fi, but it's powered by the power coming from your doorbell button. So you take your old button down and wire this one in. Yeah, it's the same issue you had with it not picking up, I had, and I was just like, MJ, why are you gonna ask me about Nest? So I haven't used Nest. I just bust Izzy's chops about it. Thank you, RB Kids. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I really do. I'm just trying to help. You're welcome, Beyond Beauty. I'm just trying to help, because we got taken advantage of for a long time. And not until I started digging and doing my own research and being, certified electrical engineer, I was able to talk to the right people to get me the right answers. And once I got the right answers initially, things just started flowing. And then the information travel is just way out there. Yes, I know. But I'm telling you, I want you to let Nest go. Okay. I don't want you to have a Ring app, a Nest app, a Lorix app, all of those things dinging on your phone. I want you to have one app that can do it all. That way you can just have peace and tranquility. Yeah, yeah. And as I checked RV Kids, I checked last night or this morning, but uh, there's not anything out on this camera. Like if you Google it, it's going to show in two places. ADI is one of them, which is a supplier, and then the other place I didn't even recognize the name, so I didn't even click the link. You know, I don't. If I don't recognize the business name, I don't click the link. Um, this product, it just shipped out from Dahua to the retailers. But listen, MJ, that's what I'm saying. It makes life easier for the both of you. You don't have to download a different app every time you add something that's a different brand. So it streamlines your operation. It streamlines your operation, you know, and like, you know, this one is mainly, could you stick it outside? Yes, but if you did, you know, it has to be powered, so it has to be plugged in. And I would recommend, if you want to put this outside. Oh no, that's Endless RVing. Her name is Izzy and MJ. So when she came in, she let me know that it was her and that Izzy was in the shower. Beyond Beauty. Yeah. See, hey, I can only offer my help, MJ, and my knowledge. I can offer my help and my knowledge to help, you know, make things like this, and not, you know, okay, this ain't working. Now what are we gonna do? Because you got to change this and this and this. But with this product, and it's the only brand I use. I use Dow everything because it's easier. There's less headache, you know, because everything is of the same company and it all comes from the same place, you know. Uh, Matter of fact, like, you can't even, if you see this, if you see a Dahua product on Amazon. Oh, okay, I will. I'll watch it. I'll make sure I watch it. But if you see a Dahua product on Amazon, it's not an authorized seller. They do not authorize their product to be sold on Amazon. You have to purchase it from an authorized dealer or retailer. Um, and they do that to keep the okay. Well, how do I? Let me see. RV Kids, make sure I put the name of the camera in the search tags of the live. Now, how do I? You help tell me, how do I do that? Will it be something that I change after, or something in the settings, or up here in the edit? Oh, rename the video. So up here in the edit, let me see it. Oh, okay. I got it. And now the title just popped up. So I'll change it now on the fly. So let me just change it. It's the IPC. All right, so I'm updating it now. So there you go. I just changed it in the, let me see here. Let me see, an error occurred, or this is usually temporary. Wait a moment, then try again. So it's telling me to wait a moment, but I'm seeing that it changed. up there, new Dahua IPC. On StreamYard it changed, but it's telling me there's an error on the YouTube side of it. So if I have to, after this, I'll go into YouTube and rename it and make sure I put it in there. But thank you for the heads up. Thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. But so with 16 and a half minutes, so let's get into it. I know there's a bunch of other people. I don't even know how you fit all this stuff in. Everybody's doing a live one, this, that one, this one, that one, after the other. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. So I just wanted to get this info out. Yeah, but now in the YouTube studio, I don't want to open that now. Do I, MJ? I want to wait, right? Until after? And edit after the upload. So, okay, because it changed here on StreamYard, but when I edited it, it told me, okay, after the live, it's like, yeah, it told me there was an error on YouTube's side and that I could try it later. Okay, good. Okay, got it. I'll change it and put the model number in there. But I know there's a bunch, you know, thank you guys once again for being in here. I know there's a bunch of people doing RV live stuff, and I just wanted to officially release this new camera out so that it's out there and this video is out there so that you guys, anybody that's searching for it, that has any questions, they can find it, and then they can see this live stream and me go over every little feature there is to it, and then we can go from there. All right, so this is the Dahua IPC-C26EN. Yeah, I know RV kids, but they're so, like, when I looked up, I was busy with the boat, and I looked at my phone, and I mean, the list was this long, literally. It was this long of, you know, this person's gonna be live at this time, this one 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 released this, check this one out, check this person out. So it's gotten, to me, in my own eyes, right? It's gotten so congested all of a sudden, you know, everybody is doing a live stream and they're all like one after the other, starting at whatever time, you know, so it makes it hard, you know, but I wanted to reveal this live, hoping that more people come in. That way, if they had any questions, they could ask me now live and I could answer them live. And even if they have questions not about this camera, about security in general, or, you know, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detector, I don't know. I deal with it all. I deal with it all, you know, that they could get it straight from me now, you know, sitting here. Yeah, hey, I appreciate it, MJ. I do. You know, you and Izzy, you know, we met on here, and yeah, I thank you, Beyond Beauty. I thank you. You know, and you know, I believe there's some people in you know, in life that some people are meant to be in your life for a moment, and then there's others that are meant to be in your life, you know, for more time than that. And it just depends on, you know, where you meet those people at what times will depict, you know, why you interact with each other. But so let me get back to this camera. So it is a 2 megapixel Wi-Fi camera. All right. Now I'm going to make sure a beauty YouTuber, you know, yeah, yes, that's the woman side of it. I don't, beauty on. Hey, that is your thing. You roll with it. But this is a 2 megapixel Wi-Fi camera that is powered by 120 volts. So it has to be plugged in. There is not a battery operated version. there is never going to be a battery operated version through this camera. This camera is meant to be mounted on a wall. Like if this is the wall, it's meant to be mounted like this, you know, looking down, angled or whatever at something. You can't sit it on like a desk and have it looking at something. It doesn't mount that way. It doesn't work that way. So you have to adhere it, you know, whether you screw or hot glue, magnet, 3M outdoor tape, the gray stuff, 3M, the Velcro, but not the regular like black fuzzy Velcro, but they have like this clear Velcro that's like super Velcro. That's like industrial strength. You can use that even, you know, if you want to be able to remove it and have it not be permanent. But I'm going to read it straight from the box. That way I don't get anything mixed up and I don't misspeak about it. All right. We already went over it's 1080p, 2 megapixels, right? It's weatherproof. It's IP66. So it's weatherproof, but it's not water, you know, it's not like watertight, but it's weatherproof. The best way I can describe that is me personally, I would not mount it out, you know, out in the weather open. I would rather mount it under, like if you have a soffit or an eave or something like that, I would rather mount it, you know, there. Obviously, if you mount it inside, you know, in your apartment, your house, your RV, your travel trailer, you know, you don't have those issues. You know what I mean? Two-way talk. It has, hey, what's up, man? Hey, you got to tell me when you guys finally get home and let me know about your camera. Trucker Review Channel, folks. Him and his wife are over the road truckers, and they are a wealth of knowledge. They travel all over. They got this big super sleeper rig, and they travel all over. And he's one of our supporters. And thank you. Yeah, march on, right? Yeah, and he's ex-military also. Yeah, yeah. So thank you for joining us, man. Thank you for coming into the live stream. I'm just going over this new guy right here that we got. So we went over it's 2 megapixel. It's weatherproof, right? I already gave you my opinion on that. Two-way talk. So it has a microphone in it and it has a speaker in the bottom of it. So you can talk to whoever's on the other side of the camera. You can listen in the area that the camera is mounted. So that, you know, in case you're like, you know, what's that noise? You can just pull it up on the app on your phone and you can actually listen in. All right, thanks, RV Kids. Yep, I got you. So the reason, I mean, you can even use this as like a, you know, for those that have small kids, like a baby cam type of deal. You know, if you want to keep an eye on your baby or you want to keep an eye on your pets, this camera fits that bill. It's got standard color and it's got night vision. And it's not like a narrow light vision like when I did that bullet review. It's got spread, so it will illuminate the whole room, even though the room is dark. So you can see everything in that room, even with the lights out. And then it's got an SD card, so it does not record to a cloud unless you want it to do some kind of cloud service. But I'm here to tell you, it's unnecessary unless you want to go that route. It has an internal slot for an SD card. Buy you a 64, 128, whatever it is, SD card. Put it in there, it formats it, and then that's it. It records straight to the SD card. You can pull up on the app, you can pull the camera up and see whatever it recorded on the SD card. So you just click it in, close the door on it, and that's it. So there's no fees. You're already paying for your internet. why are you going to pay for a device on your internet to transmit over your internet? You know what I'm saying? So internal SD card, all right? It has a white light, two white LEDs. So if the room is dark and you see something that wasn't right and you want to illuminate the room and turn it back into color, you open up the app on your phone, click the light bulb sign, and the white LEDs will come on and illuminate the room. And the image sensor in it is sensitive enough that it will change from black and white back to color just off of the LEDs on the front of the camera. Now, once again, inside, you know, you have walls and stuff to reflect it. So it's going to be better to work inside. Like then if you put it outside, trying to get it to illuminate, you know, your driveway, it's just not enough light for that big of an area. It's got a siren on it. So like if you saw something wasn't right in the camera and you want to sound an alarm. Okay. All right, MJ. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But if you need to sound an alarm from the camera, you open up the camera, push the alarm symbol, and it sounds a siren. It's got a speaker in the bottom of it. You know, I did it. It's loud. I set it off in here, and I was out in the living room, and I could still hear it clearly out there. You know, so that was pretty good. And the white LEDs can also trigger with motion. So if you have it in a room that's dark and someone walks into the room, when the camera detects motion, it will turn on the white LEDs to illuminate the area that it detected motion in. So this is it's nice. I like it. It has a purpose, and it doesn't cost $200. You don't have to subscribe to a cloud service. And if you want a small form factor of a camera, and you want to be able to use this in your apartment or a space where you don't have a lot of money to spend, and you just want something simple, sort of out of the way, you can see it, but it's sort of out of the way. It's not huge, right? This is the camera for you. You know, I like it. I've had it. I got it on Monday, right? Monday, yeah. I got it on Monday. I set it up yesterday, started figuring, testing it out, seeing what was what, if this is really that, because advertising is advertising. I like to get my hands physically on it to see if it is what they say it is. And this little camera here is exactly what they say it is. So let me pull it around here. So this is, let me put it up here like this so it's out of the reflection sort of. So here it is. You can see in the middle is the green LED that indicates that it is powered and that it's on. This is your lens. This over here is your night vision. I still have the plastic on this, but there's a microphone in here. And right there on the bottom, that's the speaker, right? And you can see how, that's it, folks. That is how small it is. This is the base. And as you can see, like I was saying, it's meant for you to mount it onto something like the wall, like this, and then angle it down or that way, however you need to adjust it to view whatever it is you want to view. Now I'll unscrew the base here, and so I can show you here. So that's the base. That's the backside of it. That'll be facing the wall. 4 screw holes if you choose to screw it and mount it that way. All right. In the middle here, if you wanted to like glue a magnet in there, you can. and then put a magnet on the wall, and then you can magnetize it like that. And then that's it. And when you want to remove it, you just take it off the magnet. If you wanted to screw it in, that's the inside of the base with your 4 screw holes there. Screw it in onto the wall, and then you just take the camera, the other side of the camera, screw it down onto the base, and there you have it. And that's it. So like I said, I'm gonna, because I already put the app on my phone. Let me turn it around here so I can show you. So I'm going to open up the app, and from the app I can go into the device, the camera. Now in here, I can tell it, you know, the siren, I mean, it's loud. And then let me do this. I'm gonna start the live view on the camera. And then there it is on my phone. And then at the bottom of the shot, there's a siren and a light bulb. So when I hit the light bulb, you see what I'm saying? That's how bright. Yeah, you can, as long as this camera is connected to Wi-Fi, RV Kids, you can connect to it from the app on your phone. You see how bright the light is? I mean, and it's got 2 LEDs in it, and that's how bright they are, right? Let me turn them off. There we go. See, all from right here is long, pretty simple. Yes, Beyond Beauty. It's pretty simple. And what I like about it is it's simple, but it's effective. Because some of this stuff that's out here on the market, I mean, I've been doing this for years, and it's complicated to me on how to get it to work. So I always look for something that is simple and effective. This you can describe easily to anyone. Pull it out, download the app, log into the app, set up your info, right? Your Wi-Fi network, all that stuff. It's going to ask you for the scan code or the serial number for this individual camera. You enter that in, it talks to you as you're going through the process. Connection successful, connected to the network, you know, to reconfirm to you that you're doing everything correctly. Can't beat it. It's simple, and it don't cost an arm and a leg, right? So that was the white LEDs. Now I'm going to activate this. No, you don't, RV Kid. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have to have a cloud service, be tethered to no one. Just connect this to your network, download the app for free. The Dahua app is free. All you're paying for is the price of the camera. And then it's got the siren here. It's going to get loud. So I'll do it really fast. And when you activate it, it counts down. You know? But yeah. So it counts down like a 30-second countdown once you activate it. If you want to stop it before the 30-second timer is up, you just touch it and then it'll stop it like that. If you want it to keep going, then you just hit it and then it'll keep going. And but it has a 30-second timer on it for the siren. So let me X out of that. So yeah. And I mean, so here's the cable, and then up here, let me try to, there it goes for the light to change. This right here is the top door. There's the SD card slot. And you can see here, it's got like a gasket around it on the door to help keep moisture out if you choose to mount it outside, to help keep moisture out of that SD card area. Yeah, RB kids, that's my plan. Like I said, I was fortunate enough, I had to go through some special hoops to be able to get this one, because it's just been released. And obviously, you know, I'm just a small fry, right? So all of the stock had to go out to the major distributors and suppliers. But once I'm able to officially offer this, I will. So just make sure you email me to let me know that you're interested, and then I will make basically a list of anyone who is interested in this camera. That way, once they give me all the official pricing, because right now I've got the map pricing and then a suggested price, but once it actually hits the shelves of the suppliers, then I will be able to know. Because like I said before, if you see this on Amazon, whoever is putting it on Amazon is not an authorized reseller of Dahua products. And this is how you can tell. If you purchase this product from a Dahua authorized dealer, it's a 5-year warranty on it. Okay. If you purchase this item, any Dahua item, if you purchase it from someone else, from somewhere, you know, that is not an authorized dealer, the warranty, I don't know what they're going to offer you. Maybe 30 days, you know, maybe 60 days, maybe 90 days. But I'm here to tell you, any Dahua product purchased from an authorized dealer, like this camera, right? It's a 5-year warranty on the camera. And that you just can't beat it. You know, you just can't beat a product and someone that's willing to back their product with a 5-year warranty. A 5-year warranty nowadays is unheard of. It's unheard of. Who offers a 5? You can't get a 5-year warranty on a car, on a TV, unless you purchase like an extended warranty. The other camera manufacturers, and watch this, they'll offer you a camera, right? And it's a 1-year warranty. I always question this. Why? Why is the warranty on your product only 1 year? Is it designed to only last a year? You know, thank you, Beyond Beauty. You have a good night too. Thank you very much. You know, so you got to be very careful when you look at this stuff. Why is there a warranty on a year? Dahua products, 5-year warranty, and that's why we use them. That is why we use them. So, that was all. I just wanted to review and reveal that camera to the YouTube world tonight, to let you guys know that it is here. It has arrived. I'm still trying to get my hands on the new doorbell and the new floodlight camera, because they have both. This is like three new Wi-Fi products, excuse me, that they've bought out. It was this, the doorbell, and the floodlight. None of them are going to be battery powered. Dahua has said they're not doing any kind of battery powered, nothing. Everything has to have power, 120. You know, the doorbell is not 120 because it's a step down transformer, but it has to have hardline power. They will not be doing any batteries. But I just wanted to reveal this camera, this Wi-Fi camera to you guys to let you know what it's about, so that it's out there. And I was hoping if anyone had any questions about it, I was here live to answer them. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for joining me and hanging out to be here for this info. Is there anyone that's left? Do you have any questions of me about anything? Yeah, you're welcome, RV Kids. Yep. Just email me newvision712 at Gmail. Yep. Just shoot me an email anytime, whatever questions you may have about anything. And if I don't have an answer, I promise you I will get you an answer. I get on the phone. If I don't have an answer, I get on the phone with the reps and start asking questions and get answers pretty quick. All right. I don't see any more questions on the sidebar here. So, hey, once again, thank you guys for joining me here. I'm Blake from New Vision Security Services. I hope that this video was informative and to help those out there who are seeking help in the security industry. All right. You guys take care. Have a wonderful, in this case, it's evening time. So have a wonderful, blessed evening. And then tomorrow, have a blessed day. And I will see you next time. Take care.